Alright, hello and welcome to my Retro City Rampage Clone in Unity tutorial. This is part 9, I believe, and today we're covering enemy weapons. So as you can see, despite the odd physics of it, the enemy is shooting me and pursuing me and whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this time. We can change the weapon, so if he's got a Tommy gun now, but we can change his weapon to a melee weapon. We've got the baseball bat, and he'll behave differently. So he'll try and boop and see you've got an error or a message saying we've attacked the melee. Sorry, we got a message saying that he's melee attacked the player. So yeah, let's just go into the code and see how we did this. So basically, we've got on the NPC, we've got an NPC. It's basically similar to what the player weapon controller was. We've got an NPC weapon. It's somewhat identical to the player weapon controller, but it's been coded. We've also got the bullet left and right spawns. The main bit we took out of the NPC weapon controller was all the lock-on code, so that is all completely gone. And in its place, we've added a couple of things. So we've had to add in an NPC AI variable, just so we can get access to the NPC AI script and work out if we're alerted to the player, then we can attack them, basically. So we check if, that's what that's used for. So we've got just get NPC AI here. Sorry, I'll go back to that. I'll just get ahead of myself. Basically, we've got instead of just having fire weapon on F, we've got if the NPC can detect the player, which is basically just a function that returns a boolean. So we've got basically if NPC dot alerted to player is true. So if in NPC AI we've got there's just a boolean that's public for now. It's not really. You just click it in the inspector and it's here. So if we click it off and play, the guy will just roam about. But if we put it back on as soon as he goes off screen, he'll run back and try and attack us. See? Okay. And the second condition is the sprite renderer on the NPC visible? So if the NPC is on screen, then that's the condition that has to be met. And if there's a line of sight, which basically is a raycast that's drawn from the current bullet spawn, so either on the right-hand side or left-hand side of the NPC, if that hits the player, then it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. And if all these conditions are met, then the NPC can detect the player, and if it's within range, it can attack. So, yeah. So the fire weapon is called. And yeah, there's a couple of alterations we've made. We've taken out all the input script and we've added to NPC AI the distance from the player that the NPC will need to be to attack them, to attack the player. So as you can see, with for guns, if it's not a melee weapon, it'll be a distance of 5 units, but if it's a melee weapon, it'll just be 1. So you can see on stop near player, we've changed it. It was 2.0, just 2.0 as a value for last time, but now it's if it's less, the distance is less than the distance from player, which is set by the weapon controller, then it'll stop moving. Yeah. Also, just got just remove that from the NPC controller because I need to deal damage to the NPC. We've got message to appear to say that it has attacked and it is working. What else? Oh, the weapon direction monitor is different. It basically just uses if the player's X position is higher than the X position of the NPC, then it'll flip the weapon and set the current bullet spawn to the right hand side one. Also, it'll just use the left hand side one, which is different to the player's one, which just used more complex code. So basically, that is what it is. Also, on the NPC health, I forgot to add. We added a code to get the NPC's weapon controller and stuff, and the sprite render off that, and destroy it when the NPC dies. And sorry, we've also got code to, well, I forgot to add in last time, which is basically just stops the pathfinding when you kill an enemy. Yeah. Is there anything else I forgot to tell you? No, I don't think so. I think that's it. So yeah. Aside from the stuff I've just gone over, it's pretty similar what I've made, to be honest. Sorry, it's pretty much identical, actually, the other bits of code. So we've got the weapon layer monitor. If the person movement, it just checks the person movement on the NPC rather than the one on the player, because they're the same script type. Same class, sorry. Yeah, set current weapon, they're both the same. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll just give a quick scan over them. Did I do anything for the bullet scripts? No. Okay, so yeah, this is the NPC weapon controller. Main bits you should look at are the new condition for fire weapon. Is there a line of sight? Can the NPC detect player? And the changes to fire weapon. They're the main things. And the different conditions for the weapon direction monitor. We've also got the different condition for the distance from player that's been added. So that there, that's just set to a default of 2, which gets changed immediately after the NPC's weapon is detected. You set it. The weapon sets it. Sorry, I'm just tired today. Yeah, that's about it. And then there's these changes to the NPC health. So yeah, cheers for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Go buy the Hotline Miami assets. Go play loud or quiet. And that's it for today. Cheers for watching. Bye.